Hello everyone. Lynn here. I thought I would film my first, what I think I might call a walk and talk. So here's a little walk and talk, inviting us to take a couple of breaths, allow ourselves to be grounded in the present moment. Notice the beauty that surrounds us. Look at that gorgeous tree. It's one of my favorite trees. And it's in full bloom. Yes. And so it's midday and I've been feeling just a little borderline agitated, moderately. And so I am myself trying to just take a deep breath, let go of that agitation. Well, first just notice, right? Allowing myself to notice how I'm feeling without judgment, allowing it to be whatever it is. And then maybe exploring some reasons why I might be feeling that way. And then just using my breath to release those feelings of agitation, releasing feelings of wanting things to be any other way than what they are. So in our mindfulness practice, that is, I think, one of the main things that we can really learn from a consistent practice is this ability to notice, to accept things for what they are in each moment. And then little by little, we can become a little better at just letting things go, right? And allowing ourselves to really direct our attention in ways that will help us. Okay, so I got interrupted when I was shooting my little walk and talk in the courtyard. And so I thought I would jump on because I just was sitting here. Actually, now we were moving, but there was just a train passing by. So I was at a stop. I'm going back to the office right now after getting teeth cleaned with our two daughters. And just wanted to continue on this whole feeling low grade agitation and what to do about that in relation to mindfulness practice. It's so interesting because when you feel like, oh, I'm a mindful person, I meditate most days, I feel like I can be pretty good at letting stuff go. And then when you just have these days of I can't let stuff go, I'm just and feeling just really, here's my parking spot, just wanting things to be other than they are, right? And then it's sort of like that spiraling of when you start to resist what is, this person isn't going fast enough in front of me, we didn't get out the door quick enough, Ben's going to be late for geometry, then it just starts to more easily snowball into other things, this isn't going to go as smoothly. So then when we went to the dentist, basically my daughter was able to get in, and then they had some kind of backup, some kind of issue. And so it basically, I had to sit there for 40 minutes before I actually got in, which is fine. In the grand scheme of things, I have a flexible job that allows me to take care of appointments, my 6-month dental cleaning, and I'm super grateful for that. And at the same time, I was sitting there, and at first I was okay, and then I just was getting more and more about it. And I feel I'm pretty good at just even being able to stop myself and be like, Lynn, you know, you being all about it is not going to change it. And so this is when we can call upon our mindfulness practice to really directly apply it to our daily life when we are in these it's not even a pickle, right? It's not even a pickle, it's just what it is, right? That things are going a little slower than you want, or the day hasn't run as smoothly, or whatever. It really doesn't matter in the big scheme of things, but at the same time, if you get into this mode of always feeling like slightly agitated or slightly, wishing that things were another way than they are, then that's when, I think we're just sort of swept away by thought, by what our minds are constantly doing, which is judging, always judging. And so, this is all to say, as I share this experience, that perhaps you can relate, and that this is also an opportunity for us to take a moment, take a breath, and have what I like to call little mindful moments. Like, let's have a little mindful moment of checking in, asking ourselves how we're doing, what we might need in the moment, and if there's any way that we can just let go, settle in, embrace what is ever happening in the moment, and be able to move forward in our day from a place of more ease and flow. and so sometimes we need to let go of these other internal expectations that we are imposing on ourselves. So if I'm like, oh, the dentist took so long that I'm not going to be able to do X, Y, and Z because then I have to pick up a kid or run and, quickly go to the grocery store and get home and do the whole thing there. And so I need to then let go of some of these other expectations. So that's my 2 cents for this first little walk and talk, which ended up being here from my car. And so I hope that you can take from it some piece of insight, inspiration. Think of it as a timely tidbit, perhaps, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day, and I hope that you are keeping up with your mindfulness practice, and join me for our daily breathe. My intention is to put up a video sharing the meditation technique that I'm trained to teach every Monday, and I am calling it our daily breathe. So the invitation to you is to be able to learn that technique and do it for a couple of minutes every day so that you can really start to train your mind to focus and invite more peace, more calm, more grounding in your everyday life. So thank you for joining me. I will see you again soon. Take care.